Hello, hello. We are still testing and setting up. I am the cat, and today we are streaming some obscure PlayStation 2 games. Please tell me how everything sounds now while I still have a chance to set things up. This is a lot. You want to show me something? Okay. Okay. How do I sound, everybody? I'd like to be able to know. Today we are doing a straight PS2 stream, by the way. I wanted to set this up a little better, a little nicer, and for some reason, for some godforsaken reason, I couldn't get the audio to go out through the headphones, and I still don't understand what I'm doing wrong. So I'm gonna have to get Truman to tell me. Um, but essentially, I'll be doing a couple games that I think are pretty neat. You sound all right. Okay, but can you hear the game? Can you hear the PS2's like menu? That's the scary thing. I don't entirely know what I have set up and what I don't. Because personally, to me right now, I hear nothing through my headphones at all. Um, but it'll be alright. I've got my weird off-brand PlayStation 2 controller that I think is super comfy. I've got my janky PS2. He says, uh, just a bit low. Can't hear the game. Can't hear the game. Okay. I need to ask Karmic what the fuck's up with the audio then. I'm gonna be moving around a lot this stream, so I might sound a little echoey from time to time. That's because I'm actually fiddling with the console, because we are using real hardware today. I debated either using this or the PlayStation 3, and I decided to use this. Because the PlayStation 2, I feel, is... Well, it's tricky to emulate, for one. I don't have enough RAM to... I don't think I have enough RAM to run this game, like any of the games, and still have enough RAM to run them well. Plus, I don't know how far progressed PlayStation 2 emulation has gotten. So... Hey, are you using the capture card? I am using the capture card. Thank you for asking. I'm having issues with sound. Like, I can't hear anything through my headphones. So, if you could help me with that. Launch disk. Yes, my PlayStation 2 is modded. Thank you for noticing. Hands, no audio coming through it. Hands has no audio. I cannot hear. No. I can hear through the TV just fine. But I can't hear anything in the headphones, and I don't think they can hear anything on the stream. And I think I might have to switch to the PlayStation 3, which is alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch to the PS3. My PS2 is just really unreliable. I need to get a new one. And if I get a new one, I'm gonna get a fat one, because that's the one I remember. And this one needs some has lid issues, so... If you could, Karmic, if you could help me with audio from afar, that would be lovely. Thank you, sweetie, if you could. Yeah, so, give me a bit. I'm having all the issues today. This come out. I was starting with pinball today, and I wanted to make sure it worked. We're doing pinball, the I believe it's Nightmare of Druaga, which is a really neat PlayStation 2 pseudo-sequel remake of Tower of Druaga. Okay. I gotta grab a completely different power cable. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, shit. This is gonna have some issues today. Sorry, guys. No, but no audio is coming through my headphones. And I'm okay. I'm okay, Tomo. I've got work stuff that I could talk about in a bit that I'd like to talk about and discuss. But for now, I'm just trying to get this set up. Because as far as right now is concerned, right now I'm failing. Failing to do what I wanted to do. It's a 3-prong. This is a 2-prong. Oh. So Karmic, please help. And guys, please just stick around. Bear with me. Setup today is really tough for me. I've been up for a good amount of time today, so when I debated canceling the stream again, but not because of depression issues, just because I've been up since 6 in the morning and it's starting to get late, and I gotta be up at 5 later on this week. Is that the... Oh. This is fun, right? Digging through a box of power cables. I thought I had this all set up with the way this would work. Instead, I have having issues. That's not it. That's not it. No, that's an audio cable. Sons of bitches. Sons of bitches. I am so sorry about today. About how this is going. I was supposed to be up and into the game by now. Instead, I'm hunting for a power cable, and I still don't have audio working right, and... And I'm fucking lost with what I actually need, where I put it. I've got 3 PS3s, and only one of them has PS2 support, so I've got one PS2, and it's throwing a fit. It has been for about a year now. I'm fine, yes, but, like, the stream's not. I'm sure you guys are bored listening to me ramble while I fucking try to find a cable. Is this it? No, it's not it. Is it behind the TV? No. Where the fuck did I do with it? It's behind the chair? I don't know why it'd be behind there, but it could be. No, but is it under the couch? Now I gotta check because I'm double guessing myself. It's under the couch. How the hell did it get there? It's not under the couch. Okay. Today's a mess. Today is a mess. Oh shit. See, my PS3 uses a very specific cable for the power cable. Not the same as the 360s. In there? Okay. It might. I don't think I used it for the computer. But it's gotta be in this box. But if so, where the fuck is it? Alright, all the cables sit. Nope, that's not it. That's the same one I picked up earlier. The shield. Let's see. 4. GameCube and 64 cables. PS2. Maybe I set it upstairs. I have no idea. That's in Genesis. New cable management. HDMI. Xbox. This is a doozy. Oh, I've got messages. Let's see. Oh, probably with the control panel. I'm just looking for the damn power cord for the PS3 now because I thought I could use the regular PS2 and it's having a hissy fit like it was the other week. Okay. I'll be right back. Fuck. I cannot find the power cord for the PlayStation 2. Well, for the PS3. Which was what I was going to be using. I don't have a BRB screen, goat. I'm just looking for a fucking power cable. Here's the issue. My PlayStation 2 is crapping out of me. On me. My PS3, which was the backup, is having problems because I can't find the power cable. I've checked my big box of cords. I've checked my little thing full of knickknacks. I didn't check my storage room yet. And I haven't checked back behind the TV. So, back behind the TV it is, and then I'll check the storage room. And if it weren't for the ground pin, I, honest to God, would be able to actually hook this up like normal. Because I've got like 4 different ones. Alright. HD cable, a power cord, a Tony Hawk's ride forward. Oh, God. I am tired, guys. Suppose I could try the PS2 once again. But I figure once it doesn't want to work once, it usually doesn't want to work at all. How the fuck did I lose the power? I use my PS3 pretty regularly. Alright, attempt number 2 with the PS2 regular, I guess. Because I don't want to go to the storage room. This is gonna be a scary fucking stream. And I mean that mostly because the console's been throwing a fucking fit all day so far. So microphone, you're coming up here. I'm doing a very different setup than normal. This is actually kind of scary. Alright, attempt number 2. Oh. I wasn't giving power to my upscaler. It's my bad. There we go. Launch disk. Let's try this again. Oh, it's loading. There we go. Sorry if we still don't have any audio. Please let me know if we don't. This game's really awesome, though. It's got a great soundtrack, so that's why I really want to show it off. It's got a good soundtrack and good, a lot of things. Actually, hang on. I'm going to test and see. Okay, so we just don't have fucking audio. I don't know whether it's OBS fucking up or my TV or something. So Truman, if you're still here, yes, I know, right? This game's awesome. You guys are gonna love this. I love this game. It took me forever to find it again. So, just the fact that I have this to show off, it makes me so excited. So, let me see if I can get audio to work real fast. I simply have to send it from the capture card to my headphones, and that should make it work. I just don't know where to go that Truman normally goes to do that. It's gotta go on the floor. I'm trying my best to read this crap, and I can't. Let's figure this one out, guys. I'm sorry if I've been fucking around this entire screen. It's not even picking it up in OBS. No, I've got vote volume going when I talk, and that's it. I think part of it is the upscaler messing with it. The bottom. Custom audio. Okay. None of that. I mean, I don't mind. Oh boy, today is just a fucking right. Audio. Input capture. Microphone headset, microphone face rig. Nope, that ain't it either. Go into the panel, find the device manager, go to audio input devices. Find capture card. Oh, you can hear it, but is it good quality audio? That's what I'm asking. Because I still can't hear it. It works, but I can't. You guys don't mind the double audio through my TV, do you? If you can hear it, that's good. But I can't hear shit through my headphones. Actually, no, I can't hear shit through my headphones. Okay, if it sounds fine to you guys, then we're just gonna get started. And Karmic, you're gonna love this game. Like, this game is gonna become your newest obsession. Okay? Okay. Flippy. This is a Capcom game that's never been re-released, and it's pretty darn sweet. Original game, free play, memory card, help. Oh, I can't save data to that memory card. But I can do it to that one. Okay. So we're just going to go original game. And we have multiple different things. We've got biology. Limited time play till previous stage is cleared. So we have to clear a stage in biology to move on to metallurgy, then optics, and then geometry. And essentially you move through these stages in a certain way. And we'll start it out on easy. Because this game can get pretty fucking hard. But I loved this game growing up as a kid. Oh, it's already says it's playing through the headphones. It's just not. So I'm just going to leave it going through the TV. I might turn down the TV though. Drop of silver approaches the stage. That has always been like a cool thing. So there's our first objective. Hit the bumpers with the arrows. Tilt. Yes. So if you tilt the stage, it basically freaks out and does this and instantly kills you. Which was like a thing. We can make the ball jump in some respects, in some regards. X does left, circle does right, and I believe triangle does both. But I told my mom about this game. So here's our first thing. Multi-ball. Here's our goal. We want multi-balls all over the place. And this was made, I believe this was made by the Mega Man X team. The X8 team for environments. Warning. Watch out! A big UFO is coming! So yeah, we've got some stuff that we gotta do. Hit the big tree for multi-ball play, or leave this section.
Hurry, hurry. Good.
this happens. It just takes the ball and you're dead. Oh, there we go. Flipnick remake, but it's done by the people that made Pinball X Engine. No idea what the fuck Pinball X Engine is. Beep beep, now vroom vroom. The thing is supposed to be big. That thing is puny. No, but it's still big compared to, like, a drop of mercury. I mean, like, that's tiny. Oh, shit. We want as many coins as possible. So this game has tips and tricks for pinball, too. I just think this game is super, like, interesting. Like, who makes a pinball game? Alright, now we're back to the multi-ball section. Yeah. So that blue UFO is the one that stole our ball. Oh, out the edge we go. Yeah. Oh, around we go. And this is like, there's other modes to this too. Like, it's not just this weird pinball mode where we slide and warp around the stages. And by the way, this game was criticized for this, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous for the way it rotates and moves the camera around. Like, I could just watch this for hours. It's beautiful. Wonderful. So there's one of the goals done and completed. And it does this. Most realistic pinball engine. Well, this game isn't exactly about being realistic. It's about having fun. Yeah, it's got realistic pinball physics, but it's about, like, crazy, zany stuff happening. So freeze over. This is how we're gonna get even more things happening. Like, boom, now we can access this area. And that's what we want right there. But this game is how I learned all sorts of tricks about pinball, like how to hold the ball. Oh, here's another goal. Break the ice. So before we froze it over with the butterflies. Now we got it. Now we broke the ice. Hidden path discovery. Look at this. We've unlocked a whole extra table inside a pinball table. Like, we were already playing this shit. And now, there's even more places we can go. Like, this is not, if this isn't amazing, like, what is? There we go. Oh, is that gonna... Oh, nope. I'm literally just trying to leave the area. Damn it. This first board really isn't a good representation of this game, but it's like it shows off some of the most interesting mechanics of the game. Like if you really stick with this game, you're gonna learn a lot about pinball, a lot about crazy. You're gonna see a lot of crazy, beautiful scenery. Oh. Damn it. So yeah, if you wanted to remake this game with the Pinball X engine, fuck yeah. Yeah, like if you didn't notice, we restarted there, but we had a option. I just love it. The music's pretty kick-ass too. Like this whole game is like awesome. I used to play this game with my mom, so. Oh, also, if somebody could post a link to the Discord, if that's in the description, into the chat, that would be lovely. Because yes, I am in fact on Discord, and if you're in the chat right now and I can't hear you, type something to me real fast so I can fix my headphones. Oh shit. There we go. Back around. I don't want to go to the UFO section. I want to finish up that. Just back around we go. Alright. Yeah. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I had a weird day at work. I found out. So, I work at Tim Hortons. I just started not too long ago, and we've got our the GM who hired me is no longer working there. She just hired me. Just the other day told me how great it'll be once I'm over at that store. And she quit. Like, I'm not the boss of anybody, but like, I have the right to be a little bit concerned. There we go, leaving the area. Now we're back to the start where we gotta hit all the bumpers. Damn it. That's tricky. I don't know actually how to do that one. And in fact, I don't even know how to actually clear each one of these boards. I'm just kind of doing my best. But yeah, the GM who hired me, the one who didn't give me an interview, just gave me the start date before I even applied, quit. She was a nice lady, but like, she didn't follow the rules very much. And I think it's being assumed that she was fired because she wasn't a great GM. She was just kind of thrust into the role. Oh shit. Yes. Yeah. But essentially, I told my mom I had this game. I didn't tell her that I was doing it on the day's stream, so I think, though, I think she'd be pretty happy that I'm playing this game. So my mom was born in the 60s, 64 to be exact, which I always thought was funny because her initials, if you just do her first and middle, you get DK, so Donkey Kong 64. I thought it was funnier for other reasons than that too, but mostly because K isn't a name; it's a letter. Yeah. Anyways, my mom loves pinball. Like, this is her jam. Video games are my thing. Pinball is her thing, and she can kick my ass at it every single time. And I'm not afraid to admit I've been beaten by a girl at pinball. I am more of a man for just saying it and admitting it. Alright, I might let this drop. There we go, I hit all of them again. Just for the fun of it. About 4 balls left, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this all worked out. Oh, so those blue things that I keep collecting are for the ball saver. Man, I cannot read the danger sign on any of these things. Like where it says danger, I can't read that. It's blurry as shit. This is why I wanted to use the PS3, because it actually makes the PS2 games look really nice in HD. It's got a really good upscaler, which I would love to do emulation of PS2 games. I would, but I don't know what is what on PS2 emulation. I really don't. I'd like to. I would like to learn. I just don't have a time to download a 4 GB file to do this, and I don't have a CD player, so I can't just put my disc into a reader and play from my official disc, which I greatly prefer. So, Sony, where's my PS2 emulation for PS3? Like, I want to play these games. I want to stream these games. Give it to me. Make it available. Make it like the coolest thing ever. Advertise it as the classics are back. I don't care how you do it. I don't even care if you make them available digitally. Like, start out and make them available. Like, your disc will now work. That's all you have to do. Stick a PS2 emulator on your PS5. I know it was on the PS4, and I know it worked pretty damn well. So all you got to do is put that emulator on the PS5, make it read discs, and there you go. Because I thought the emulator on the PS3 was pretty good. Now, of course, not everything worked all the time. But, like, I don't think anybody expected it to. Well, I mean, there were some, probably. But, like, if you knew the PS2's architecture, then you know that it's tricky. It's tricky just to get things to run on the PS2. Because it's underpowered. In many respects, it's underpowered. Damn it. I just gotta get to the top there. Oh, well, we got other games planned, by the way. I've got Tower of Druaga, Pac-Man World 2, and I might just take some recommendations from you guys, because I've got a huge PS2 library compared to most. So, it's all up to what you guys want. How have you guys' day been? I didn't even get to ask yet. How's everyone doing? Oh, EXP. Wait, there was EXP in this game? Okay, there's all sorts of mechanics I haven't learned yet. Like, I am going to have to, like, look up strats for this game. There's gotta be a speedrunning scene for this.
Ready.
No! Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Yeah.
Ready.
Alright, yeah, I've got my headphones either all the way up or all the way down. There's no in between at this point. Man, the rumble motors in this controller are so great. Like, just PS2. PlayStation 2. In all regards, it's like the best console. And I still think Dreamcast has it beat in some very key areas. Like, the controller is like the most divine thing since sliced bread. The analog sticks, the rumble motors, the way the triangle button is pressure sensitive. That's right, that shit's pressure sensitive. Did you know that? Nobody used that. But it is. It's totally pressure sensitive. And not every third-party controller uses it. Most third-party controllers just make all the buttons the same. Because nobody used the pressure sensitivity. And to think they thought that was the future, like, yeah, in the triggers, but not up there. I mean, the controller I'm using has analog triggers. But the PS2 can't read that, whereas shit. But that's, like, interesting to me, right? Like, this controller was made recently, and it's got analog triggers. Matt, I've been okay, though. I'm happy. You seem to be having fun. I'm having a blast right now, and I hope that later on in the stream, you will be having a blast too.
Start volleyball play. Leave the area.
And I'll show off other modes for this game and other games in general. Foxino, what kind of games do you want to see me run for today's stream? Because we're doing PlayStation 2 all day. Like, that is the thing. We're doing PlayStation 2 today. Boom. I'm sorry that you haven't been having a great day, but I'm hoping the stream can turn your day around. I'm still really hoping that that Trey can join us. But I think Trey is creeped out of me, so it's okay. He has been concerning me quite a bit lately. I think it's because I might seem like a weirdo to him, and that is, I don't know. I feel bad about that. Like, I know I'm a weirdo. I know I'm a fucking weirdo, but still, it's like, oh. Am I really that bad? I don't know. Oh shit, wrong button. Alright, so we have to activate multi-ball here.
Either hit the big tree within the time limit to start volleyball play, or leave the area.
I played this game, like, quite a bit. Boom! There's multi-ball. That's how you get multi-ball, baby. Multi-ball. Have a fantastic time. That's what it says. So we're out of multi-balls now. I just want to leave. But that's the scary thing. 'Cause I've only got like 20 seconds to head the fuck out of this area. Go on, ramp it. There we go! And that is how you do it. Back down and around. Back to the peaceful tranquility of the main board. With its weird hypnotic music. Like, this is a Capcom game nobody talks about. Nobody fucking talks about Flipnick. Like, literally, his name is so hard, too. Let's see. I mainly want to see you play games that you're excited about, or maybe a game that'll spook you. Well, you're not a weirdo. Everybody's a weirdo from their own type of way. Yeah, I know, but, like, I don't know. Just the vibes I've been getting lately. It's like, not a whole lot to go off of, but I'm like, am I really that weird? That nobody actually wants to talk and hang out and do a stream with me? I don't know. Concerning, I guess, is more of the thing, I guess. I guess I'm feeling like, am I that much of a narc? I know I don't smoke weed or anything, but like, I don't condone alcohol, but I'll still say fuck. And Fox knows going, oh, you'll say more than it. You'll say more than fuck. Alright. I'm just gonna keep going down the lanes, I guess. Got like a nice samba-ish style charm to it. This game is actually really fun, but like I am terrible at pinball. I'm really glad I have this game again though, so that way then I can show it off to everybody, because I honestly think this is a game worth checking out. Now, is it like the best pinball simulation game out there? Oh heavens to fuck no! As Truman said, there's Pinball X. The most realistic pinball engine in the world. And I'm sure that this 2000 and whatever oh, fuck. Nope. Damn it! I'm a wiener. Yep, Kitty's super naughty. Dude, Tom's the wiener. He is the wiener. Yeah, why not? We'll continue. We'll keep this going for a little while. But I was super stoked to show this off, because like, it's like, what, like this, I think this was like a launch title or something. I got this for $15. It might have taken me like this long to actually, it might have taken me like multiple years for me to actually find this game again. But when I found it, it was still super cheap. Like that might have been the price my parents paid for it when we bought it at the used game store back in the day? I don't know. Because I don't have that copy of the game anymore. And if it's the same copy, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? But I don't think it's the same copy. Because I'm sure this game sold more than, like, 2. Like, but this game's totally worth a look. At minimum, worth the look. And if you like any of the footage here, I don't know, go ask for Sony for a fucking PS2 emulator, right? Fucking, like, demand that shit. Looked away for 1 second. Found that I was back up on the top board. Fucking spazzed out. The bad thing is we're actually pretty close to finishing the board. All we gotta do... Oh shit. Does this count as our lane? Lane counts 1. Earlier it said 2. So I'm assuming that our next lane will count as a... I was hoping for more people to be interested in this game, by the way. I really am. I want more people to be interested in weird, obscure pinball shit. Not because I'm particularly good at pinball or because I'm interested in pinball. No, because it's actually really fun and deserves a lot of love that it never got when it was first released. And even if you guys still think this is, like, the weirdest thing to obsess over for, like, a year, like... For reference, I traded this in when I was... Oh god, I would have to have been... Fucking 13. Like 13, 14. And it took me nearly like 6, 7 years to find this shit. Like, that is a long time. Like, that is a long time to go hunting for a pinball game. And there are other pinball games for PS2. Don't get me wrong. There are. I have one. But they're not Flipnic. And you can see why. Like, those other games, like, oh, look, it's gambling style. It's gambling themed. It's like a blackjack table. Oh, it's got cards and dice rolling mechanics. No, this game is 100% like the weirdest sort of like metatextual commentary on the state of animals and beings and just... I don't know, I just think the game is super neat. And I always wanted to get up there, by the way, where those little things are. Like, there are so many hidden secret pathways in this game. And we're going to find a couple just through demonstrating this game. And if we can get... If I can get this stream a bit more lively in the future, I would love to take more suggestions for weird, obscure games. Because that's just it. I want to show off the weird, obscure games that nobody fucking okay, in chat, anybody heard of this game outside of my weird ramblings? I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna take a big old guess and say you've never even heard of this game. Because the PlayStation 2 has such a huge library. Who has time to go through all of this? And pick the good from the bad? You might say review companies, but I mean, like, they gave Call of Duty a 9 out of 10. Like, who does that? Call of Duty's like a 3 at best. I kid. It's like a 7, maybe a 6. It's pretty damn repetitive. Is what I'm trying to get at. But no, I just wanted to try pinball today. Let me see. Has anybody else joined? No. Cod is 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's the biggest fish you've ever seen. Before I continue any further, there's the Discord. And I forgot to send a link to Trey to let him know that we were streaming. Grr. You like to grr a lot at me. Oh, shit. As a kid, I saw the tilt thing a lot because I didn't know what I was doing. Nowadays, I don't have to worry as much. We saw the tilt one time, but like I saw it all the time as a kid. Man, that's the weird thing about flippers. Like they'll shoot your ball down. Oh shit. Here we go. Up we go. Yeah, no, I was showing off my consoles to my coworkers. I was showing them all my game systems, and I was like, I don't growl that much at you. No, you don't. But then every now and again, you just go grr, and I'm like, what did I do? What did the cat do? What the dog doing? Anyways, I don't know where that came from, by the way. Where did that come from? Somebody could explain me where that meme came from. I've heard it referenced multiple times, and I keep saying it, and every time I'm like, no, really, what is the dog doing? I'm very confused. Go on, get up there. Yes! Come on! Grr Wiener. Okay then. Yeah, I have no idea if anybody's actually joined. Oh well. Yeah. So here in a second, we're actually whenever I game over, we're gonna try some other modes. Yeah. No is the answer. That was so neat. Like, why? What? Like, I don't care what anybody says. This game is awesome. 2 people is better than no one at all. You're absolutely correct. 2 people is better than no people at all. Well, there's definitely a PS2 memory card. But like, okay, so let me show you what the other stages have to offer here. Kitten loves wieners. Eggplant, banana, carrot, baguette, hot dog. Like, look at this. Real tight board where, like, the ball gets going so fast in this game. There are complaints I can make. There are things I'd like to see fixed if they ever did this again. But, like, look at this. How is that not awesome? Like, just, I zip around the board. And yeah, that thing can hit the ball, and it can mess with the spin of the ball. And that is, it's just neat. It's a pinball game that is super video gamey. Because it's a video game first. And it knows that if it's gonna be a video game, it's gotta commit to it. So here's like UFOs and spaceships and stuff. And they fly around the board, they're not stationary. Like they would be on a real pinball table. So it's like... But like there's missions in each area. Showtime!
Fire a beam at the right timing to attack the UFOs.
Boom! I shot a beam with a ball on a pinball table. Like, this is awesome. There's actually a pinball simulation. I don't know if it's that Pinball X, but you can download different boards for it. And there's somebody has made a complete, proper emulation of Baby Pac-Man. And it's... I think that board game is amazing. Like, if you don't know Baby Pac-Man, like, that'll be one. And when I go stage status, by the way, it'll tell me all the stuff that you gotta do to actually finish the stage. Kitty is a wiener, Fox knows a wiener, Karmic is a wiener, Trey's a wiener, and I'm a wiener. We're all Squidward, anyways. But free play and PS2. Yeah. So we've got Biology A. Yeah, there's like all this stuff and there's other things that you can do. And they're all just... You got score attack, time attack. Let's just go score attack. Say wiener or bonkers. How about bonkers wiener? Like, look at this! This is a reference that if you don't understand it, wow, you're young. It's okay, because I probably wouldn't have understood it either if I weren't obsessed with, like, retro games. You ever played Breakout? Breakout was pinball on the Atari. Like, they couldn't do proper flippers, so they did like this thing, and I don't know, it's interesting. And this is a reference to that. And like, this is the kind of boards I love. This game is awesome. Just for this weird shit. Like, who would have thought about doing this as a pinball game? Look, we got a key. I don't know what I'm doing with the key. I'm doing something with that key. Now, I thought about using the Game Shark with this, because I have a Game Shark for PS1, but I want to get the PS2 Game Shark and fiddle around with that, because I've got one at my local game store, I just gotta pick it up. One of the local game shops. There's actually quite a number of game stores that are nearby me. It's just a matter of certain ones are worse than others, and the one that I'm talking about used to be near my old work, and it's not run by the nicest of people. So the fact that they always had something in store. So they had what I thought was X8. It wasn't. It was just a complete boxed in manual. They sold the disc. Like, who the fuck does that? And then they've tried to blame me for games not working. It's like, it's not my fault. This is like fucking 20 years old and needs to be resurfaced and shit. And it's not my fault that you guys charge for resurfacing discs after they've been, like, during purchase. It's like, they're kind of shit. Especially because I've got Trade It, Play It, where everybody fucking knows me at both locations. And they're always super nice and helpful and always want to talk about games. It's like, come on, dude. Get off your cell phone. Talk about some video games. Alright. But, like, you've seen the neat shit. Tomo, I don't know what's gotten into you today, but you're all over the place. Alright, for some reason it's having issues with my memory card. That's okay. We got extra stuff, like button configs, rankings, and retrying. But like, I don't know, I think this game is super interesting. It's got 2-player games, too. It's like, come on, how could you beat this? So, alright, I have been going for an hour and 17 minutes, and we probably spent a good 20 minutes on that opening. Actually, I can check. Just trying to get shit to work. Yeah. We spent about 20 minutes on that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to try out a different game. Now that I know Flipnik works and I don't have to trade it back in, which would be very sad because I spent a very long amount of time trying to find this game. I am going to put in a very different style. Okay, PS3, gotta go under the coffee table because you're heavy. I don't want anything to break. Alright. So, I've also got games like Maximo. You don't have to. Please. My chat's gone crazy. So, the game that I wanted to show off here, because I think it'd be really interesting, would be The Nightmare of Druaga. This is another game I spent a very long amount of time searching for. And now I have it. You're so heckin' crazy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are crazy. Just a bit. And Tomo, whatever you were gonna send me, just send me a link. I'll take a look at it. It'll be alright. What were you gonna show me? You did. What was it? Is that the Last of Us 2 song thing that you sent me? Is that what you were trying to show me? It's not really... Okay, I'm just wondering. Not much of a Last of Us guy, but I do like a lot of the music they did for it, and a lot of the music they got. Like Country Road. Wait, no, that's Fallout, isn't it? New game, configure. Don't diss it. I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying it's not my sort of thing. A lot of games people play aren't really my thing. Oh, now it'll read my memory card. Fucking weirdos. Glad my PS2 is working. This makes me happy. I've also got a PS1 that's modded if I ever want to do PS1 games. And the reason it's modded is because I have Japanese-only games that are rather fun. Another time, in another world. The invasion of the kingdom of Babylon by the Summer Empire brought about the resurrection of the Dark Ruler, Druaga. This catastrophe would later come to be known as the Druaga War. People feared the destruction of the world, but the Prince of Babylon and a young shrine maiden of the goddess Ishtar thwarted Druaga's ambitions and restored peace to the land. Babylon Prince's name was Gilgamesh. The Ishtar Shrine Maiden's name was Kai. After 3 long years, the devastated kingdom was finally rebuilt. The kingdom celebrated its revival, and the final main events of this celebration were to be the coronation ceremony of the kingdom's savior, Gil, and the wedding ceremony of Gil and Kai. With the ceremony planned for the next day, the entire kingdom slept peacefully with joy in their hearts. It was then that disaster struck. All at once, a vast army of monsters swarmed the shrine, and we're gonna skip most of this because it's pretty basic. Yes! Okay! I get to jump right into this! It had an anime! It had a season anime, and I actually really liked it. But the Tower of Druaga series, or Druaga series as it's known, started on the arcades and was the direct inspiration for not only some of Dragon Quest's main themes, and gameplay styles, but also it directly influenced The Legend of Zelda. Like, straight up! The Legend of Zelda. The swordplay mechanics. The hero being a young prince or knight. The fantasy vibe. Climbing a tower. Dragons. The weird items you'd find throughout your adventure. Like, there were just so much interesting things. And the thing about it is there's a remake of the first game for the PC Engine, and it's like the best thing ever. I played a fan translation. Growing up in high school, I managed to play this game. Like, the original Tower of Druaga, but the PC Engine remake. We played that on the laptop computers for school. And what we ended up doing was me and some friends got really into the game. And we avoided guides. We started playing the game how you would normally play it back in 1980. Don't you dive into this game, Tom. You'll scare people. I think he would. But we started playing it, and we figured out ways to get items, what dungeon floors we wanted to skip, what level ups Gil should have along his way, because you could level up Gil in the PC Engine remake, giving him different stats. And that was awesome to us! So, I looked into the series more, and I found this game, and I said, guys, I need to find it. And it took me from when I was a senior in high school, graduation, 3 years later, and I found it. For like, let's see, do I still have the sticker even on it? No, of course not. It's actually off of here. It was like $40. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. And back to 8-hour shifts. Yes! That means you're coming home at 10, right, sweetie? Fox, no. Why are you saying no? Oh no, he's diving into the game. Oh, you Dorcas. So this is like a remake, retelling thing? Hang on, sorry. Home at 10! Yay! Was Junie Cortez from Spy... Really? You thought this was Spy Kids? Okay. Okay. No, if you don't know what Tower of Druaga is, it's got a great opening theme. The anime is kind of dorky, but it has one of the best scenes ever, where it's like... Where he's like... Gil is like the biggest dork in this entire series. And he's like watching this girl get like wrapped up with tentacles. And like the other adventurers like, wait, hang on, don't save her. And she's just like moaning and shit. And Gil is just like, why do you want me to wait? And it slowly goes up. And she just yells, "You fuckers better save me, or I'm gonna kill you in the afterlife." And he says, "Alright, now we save her." So it, like, dives into porn, immediately stops when the bitch gets pissed and they kill the damn monster. And it's the funniest scene I have ever seen. It's like pseudo-rape, but it's not, and it's funny. That's like the lowest low that the anime goes to. I haven't seen all of it, but as far as I've seen... advancing to the next floor. You'll need a key to proceed to the next floor. Please find the key first. So, I can take a step, I hit square, I draw my attack, I believe. Turn system. In this game, enemies will not act unless you perform an action. Every one of yours, this is called completing one turn, and is an important step to the game. I can move diagonally too. To attack the enemy, first press the X button. If you press the square button while next to an enemy, you'll automatically face it. Note that changing your direction does not count as a turn. X. There we go. We get a little bit of EXP for that. So yeah, so if I hold square, I can turn and rotate. Breaking down walls. You can destroy the interior walls of a floor by attacking them. With every wall you destroy, however, you'll lose 5% of your HP, so be aware of your remaining HP when destroying walls. Holy Feather, that... I don't need that. I don't know about that. Attack speed. The action order of each turn progresses from fastest attack speed to slowest. If you're faster, you can defeat the enemy first and avoid counterattacks. So if I hold square, I can actually see a whole bunch of information about the enemy. I can move down steps. Oh, there's the key. This is a turn-based RPG. It's a dungeon crawling, random generated RPG. Based on the Tower of Jiraga, which is a sequel to all of the games. This game is really, really good. It is a JRPG. It is turn-based, but it's still dungeon crawling. And it's interesting. I have to say, movement speed. In addition to attack speed, you and enemies each have something called movement speed. The behavior, the heavier your equipment, the slower your movement speed will be. The faster movement speed makes it easier to avoid enemy attacks. Try moving out of the way to avoid enemy attacks now. Boom! We leveled up. We got some more health. And since we got the key, we're through the door. A bonkers RPG. There's no bonkers RPG. This is a pretty cool one, though. Like, totally awesome. Move on to the next floor. Absolutely. So that was the basic tutorial. There will be more items and things get more difficult as things progress. So we level up from 1 to 2. We got more HP, more AP. We got 16 experience points and 500 gold. That'll come in handy later. And by the way, if this game does good, guys, if any of these games you want to see me play more of, let me know. I will play more. And like I said, if you guys want to see any PS2 game, I've got a large amount. I've got Castlevania, Crash Bandicoot, Devil May Cry, Duel Masters, Evergrace, Final Fantasy 12. Oh, I do have the Game Shark for PS2. I just haven't used it very much. Guitar Hero, 1, 2, and 3. Gran Turismo 3. I've got Grand Theft Auto, 3 of them. I've got 3 San Andreas and Vice City, but I bought them for my brother and he didn't want them. Crash Bandicoot! Yosh! I'd happily play that game. Oh, save successful. Turn off the PlayStation 2 console. Holy fuck, it's one of these things. So basically I didn't pick save and continue, it's save and quit, where it pauses on the screen and doesn't let you continue. I've got Maximo, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kingdom Hearts. I've got the Jack and Daxter trilogy. I've got Maximo, Mega Man X Collection, Command Mission, X7, X8, Namco Museum, Pac-Man World 2, which we're doing later on today, Pac-Man World 3. Oh, when I mean Crash Bandicoot, I mean Wrath of Cortex, by the way. I do want to do Twin Sanity, but I heard they're getting re-releases and stuff, so I'm waiting for that. Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3. Ratchet Deadlocked. Rayman 3. Brave Fencer Musashi Den. Samurai Legend Musashi. I've got Sega Genesis Classics, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis, Sonic's Mega Collection Plus, sorry. Sonic R, Sonic Unleashed, Spyro. Yeah, I've got the Legend of Spyro game too. Attack and the Power of Juju, because my goat wanted to buy that game. Tony Hawk's Project 8, Beautiful Joe 2, Pac-Man Fever. Play Ratchet and Clank. Maybe another time. Not for this stream. Because if I play Ratchet and Clank, I want to do it justice. I want to be able to sit down and play that game and beat it. Because I haven't beaten the other two, but I've beaten and played the first one. I love Attack and the Power of Juju. I know you do. Because you remember that cartoon just like I do, and nobody else does. And I know that for a fact. How do I know that for a fact? Because nobody fucking talked about Tack and the Power of Juju. Zatch Bell, Beautiful Joe 2, and I think that's it for PS2 games, other than Flipnick and Pac-Man Fever. But, like, that's still a good number. Chest. You got an item! Press triangle button to open the menu. Left analog stick. Oh, it's the left analog stick. Okay. Damn it, I looked away for just a second. Abilities associated with an ability is a special attack or skill that aids you in battle. So, equipment. We've got the short sword, the gold... Oh, wait. I'm gonna have two things, golden boots, gauntlet, armor. Items. Yeah. AP recovery. Oh, and I think, yes, R and L let me turn the camera. R1 and, and we'll get faster and better movement speed later on. Also press L2 button to use up turns. Huh. Unappraised equipable item. Unappraised equipable items. Some equipable items you may find in dungeons haven't been appraised yet, so you can't equip such items until they've been appraised. So be sure to get them appraised the next time you're in town. So we got a question mark. Tomo's sure. I'm sure Tomo knows what it is, though, right? I remember that show. Play Zatch Bell with Karmic someday. Ha 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 ha. It's really bad. We spent an afternoon fucking playing that game. We wasted so much time. He can even tell you. He can attest to this. We found that game awful. It's bad. It's not that it's it's good if you're a fan of the show. It's bad. We had to look up what the manga was all about too, because we were like, well, if we don't know anything about this, then how are we supposed to play it properly? Oh, I know. We'll just look up what it's about. You don't even know what Zatch Bell's about? It's about, like, people finding weird demon books and learning how to use magic from them. And you know how cool that sounds? Like, awesomely cool. You know what sucks, though? Almost everything else about it. Like, oh, each book comes with their own doll. It's like, what? It's like, what kind of crap is that? Now I can take around a sentient living demon doll? Like, that sounds cool. Until you hear their voices and you want them to shut the fuck up because Zatch won't stop saying, yeah, but I pissed in the carpet. I can't forget about the dolls. I can't. Because, like, they won't shut up. I want to forget about them so much because I'm like, they suck, okay? I'm sorry. I am sorry. We found so much to poke fun of at Zatch Bell. At the things of expense, like, it's not like I wanted to hate it. It's that I wanted to make fun of it, and it just became easier to think it's stupid. Oh, shoot. So that's the ability. Okay. In the door we go. I can't forget about this. I just can't. Sealed Tower. B4F. Before. Before. That's how we're gonna say that from now on. What in the world is this place? I had no idea there was anything down here. Here below the tower. Yeah! Oh, how do you think the Demon Lord came back, bud? Cinderella! Or no. Kalindra! Yeah, no, but I'd love to sit down and do more of this game. I think it's really neat. You guys don't have to, but I think it is. Sad beep beep. What? Why are you sad? You said vroom vroom. Beep beep. Why are you sad beep beep? This game feels a little clunky at the start, but that's just how it feels. Oh boy. This game is where all of the characters came from, by the way. Like, all of the characters from the anime came from this thing. And this is the shop, and we'll get portals to travel deeper into the dungeons. But for now, yeah. So we're gonna save. And we're gonna do one more game. Unless you guys want to see another game that I've got on the shelf. Which is likely. But I'm starting to actually get pretty tired. Because believe it or not, setting this up was kind of a hassle. But I'm not done until I get to show off this last game. No, it's not Bonkers. There was not a Bonkers game for PS2. I can guarantee it. By this point, everyone had forgotten about Bonkers. Except for you. Alright. So, there is a game. It is really good. They need to bring it back. They need to port it to modern systems. Because it's extremely good. But they won't! Bonkers remake! No. Oh, come on now. And this disc my console has been having issues reading. This is the one that I've gone back to trying to get it to read properly. So if this doesn't work, well then I guess we just won't do it. But I'm hoping it works. It's actually really good. Disc could not be read. And that's fair enough. I've had this game since I was like in elementary school, so it's scratched to fuck. Yeah, I was gonna show off Pac-Man World 2. It's gonna be our last game for tonight. It was gonna be something to show off the system. But I presume... Oh. Now it worked. Oh. Hey, if it's working, it's working. I can't fault it. Sometimes it throws a fit, sometimes it doesn't. You're not fading away, Tom. You're staying here. Oh, somebody's here, I think. Okay, sometimes I hear weird voices come through my headset, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And if this doesn't work, I guess we'll try the GameCube version. I won't be running that on real hardware, but I'll be using a GameCube emulator, but I think I can't get this to work. Yeah, I think it's throwing a fit. Alright. So with that, I guess, with all of that in mind, where we're at now appears to be where we are stopping. or at least stopping with the real hardware side of things, which is honestly, I thought it would have taken longer. Because, like, I would have had to be running all over the place and attempting this and trying out that. But the fact that I made it this far without too many issues kind of surprises me. So give me a moment while I reconnect a few things into my computer. That can go there. This goes right here. Ah! I'm hitting keys on the keyboard. Deadbeat. You are not dead, Tomo! You're perfectly fine. You know how I know you're perfectly fine? Because you're not dead, beep beep. You are just fine. You just typed some stuff. And don't say you typed it from beyond the grave, because we both know that's bullshit. Now, I've always thought this was kind of funny. Like, you get a text, it's like, from beyond the grave, and it's just your mom telling you to, like, clean your room, but it's sent before a car accident or some shit. It's like, she's dead! She's been dead for, like, a week! Yeah! Yeah, and the text didn't send until right now. Middle of the funeral. You're not typing from beyond the grave, but I know you're not. Alright. GameCube. Oh god, I'm really getting tired though. Like, it is we've only been doing this for 2 hours. And I'm freaking exhausted. Gonna haunt your booty. You already haunt my booty. Yeah. 2 minutes. If this works well. Ooh. Nice emoji. Fox now. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So. Okay, so. Okay. So. Now I've got to set this up, and things aren't in the proper aspect ratio anymore. So this is gonna be fun. Alright, Dolphin. Banana, cucumber, a carrot, eggplant, 3 peaches that look like butts, and a hot dog. What the fuck is going on? Whatever happened to chat? I've been real confused. I've made my mistakes. I still don't know what they're doing to me. Anyways. I got a new cable while we were out the other day too. So, oh, was that the right? That was the right cable. Just yell if I disappeared mid-sentence. Yes, okay. That's connected. That's still connected. Okay, so that's what I disconnected. Alright, so... I must go cured. We'll save some for me. Yes. So this file. This is gonna take a second, and then I gotta move it. So, yeah, because essentially I have all my stuff sorted, and I need to sort through my downloads folder again because these streams have made it kind of a mess. Well, I'm not gonna miss it. I'm just gonna make it happen again. Well, thank you. Desktop. Delete. Okay. Close. So what I have to do now is controller, configure. Oh, come on now. Why is it not? Wired FightPad Pro is not connected. It's not a controller you can even read. Tell me button 2. This is some setup, guys. B X Y Z start up, down, left, right. Alright, I guess that works. I just need to configure OBS to read it now. So add new game capture specific window. Let's see. Is this capturing it? We're about to find out because for some reason it closed what I was watching on my laptop. So this will look either really clean or really not. Oh shit. It is, and it's reading it. There we go. It's halfway off the screen. Oh, it's better now. Yeah, because I fixed it. So this is another kind of obscure game. It was also on GameCube, but in Japan it was a PS1 exclusive, and it came out in America first, and it's a pretty awesome game. And I'm using Dolphin, so some things might look glitchy. But there was all sorts of stuff. There's a bunch of Pac-Man related stuff that I would love to uncover. Like, did you know there was a canceled Pac-Man World reboot? Like, yeah, 2010. And they never mentioned it. This game's a great game. You got a butt bounce, the rev roll. Yep. There it is. Yeah, you collect a certain amount of cherries. That's just the opening hub. Kind of just to get you familiar with everything. Show you that there's secrets to unlock. Show you that your move set is worth a damn. I think Pac-Man World 3 is the better game. In every way, shape, and form. But I wanted to show off its sequel because more people actually enjoy its sequel. Because it's, because Pac-Man World 1 is really good. Pac-Man World 2 is a great platforming evolution of the first game. And Pac-Man World 3 spins it in another direction. A direction influenced by Don Bluth, the animator. So, like, you know, just a thought. Like, it's pretty awesome. He's pretty chill. Of course, I'm still having camera issues. But this will be the best looking and running game so far because it's running on my computer. And why I'm not using the PS2 version? Because I can't get the disc to work. So it might be time to resurface it. And if not resurface, then pitch it and get a new one. Because they can be kind of cheap. Pac-Man World is not hard to find. A lot of people had this game. A lot of them. But Namco doesn't reference these games at all anymore, so I figured it is worth a chance to get... I don't know what happened with the camera. Is to get more people's eyes on this damn thing. Now, usually I'd stick around here and I'd 100% it, but since I'm just demoing it, yeah. Reminds me of Conquer and Banjo-Kazooie. It's a level-to-level based game. So, it goes like this. So, you finish the stage. It tells you what you didn't get, what you did get, which you'll be able to get everything on your first go around. You just have to know where to look. You're not stuck in a linear maze. It's all 3D. And you do get stuff for getting all the dots and the fruits and stuff. Like, there's unlockable concept art. There's arcade games that are unlockable. And if I remember correctly, the first one you get is Pack Attack. Oh, also, I think we got to 50 subscribers here recently. I'd like to thank everybody for that. Everybody who's been subscribing and hanging out and spreading links and just having a good time. I would like to thank everybody for that. Like, that makes me uber happy. So thank you guys for subscribing to this channel and coming to hang out for these streams and encouraging me to do them on a daily basis, even when I don't feel like it, like today, where I'm super tired, but... Yes, tutorial sign. We know. I know how the game functions. There we go. There's a chain. They look a lot cooler in the third game. The third game fleshes out this world so much more. Like, the first one gave us Talkman and Ghost Island. This one brings us around the Pac world and Pac-Man's home and shows just how interesting it is and what creatures live there and whatnot and what lives under the tree and why the ghosts don't really like Pac-Man and how it's like a century-long feud between the Pac people and the third game takes you outside of that and shows you, well, what's beyond these little islands with ghosts and I always thought that was real neat of these games, just to, like, here's this interesting world. Now go have a blast in it. This is a metal power-up. It'll let you sink to the bottom of the sea. So instead of swimming mechanics, we walk. Should be just about worn out. There it goes. We collect a fruit. We can open the fruit chest. That sparklies mean that you've finished the stage. Collected all the dots. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all I really wanted to show for the game. There's more to it. It gets more interesting. There's a lot more. Basically, it just kind of loops around. The hub world does. And, yeah. It reminds me of Conquers by Fur-Day and Banjo-Kazooie. Art stream at 100 subbers? I might do an art stream next time. It just depends. Will there be a day you do a full playthrough of Conker's Bad Fur Day? Like, play it until you're tired, and then the next day record the second part. I did that with Mega Man X6. I did that for Mega Man X6. Conker, I have Live and Reloaded, and I have the original, both on the Xbox One, both easily recordable. So I'll tell you what, if we hit 100 subscribers, I will play Conker's Bad Fur Day start to finish. And you guys will pick Live and Reloaded or the original. Art stream might happen later on this week. It just depends on where I'm at. But if I want to do an art stream, I think I want to get a new drawing tablet first. So give me a couple weeks with that. But I would like to thank everybody, because I believe I'm at 50 subscribers. I say believe, because I actually don't know where I sit at. Truman was just like, you're at 50, and I'm like, what does that mean? I'm just kidding. Unknown error. What do you mean, unknown error? Yeah, I'm at an even 50 subbers. That's pretty sweet, honestly. So, but I'd like to thank everybody for joining. I hope everybody saw some games that they didn't see before. Hear that, Tom? We need to force people to sub. Yeah. Okay, then. Well, I am going to hop off of here. If anybody needs me, feel free to message me. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me what you wanted to see instead. So, everybody have a great day. I will be back tomorrow, probably. Tomorrow is a 6 to 11-ish day for me, so I don't know if I'll be streaming. I want to get a consistent pattern down, but right now it's kind of in the flux. So, thank you guys for joining me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for 50 subs. Thank you for coming and hanging out every day. And thank you, everybody, for coming and listening to my problems, even though they really don't matter, and they really shouldn't matter. Thank you for being just great people. So, yeah. See you tomorrow, everybody.